What do you think will play a better game of Street Fighter? A Commodore 64 Mini running at 25 frames per second, or this device? This device that cost me about 20 or 25 US dollars running at 60 frames per second. Here you go. Just so you guys can see I'm capable of doing a dragon punch and so on. This device with this puny control pad running at 60 frames per second. Oh, it's good to know which button is punch and which is kick, all right. This can handle arcade Street Fighter 3. I can't say flawlessly because I don't know the game that well, but beautifully. You know, apparently this is absolutely playable. Moment-to-moment reaction time. You can pull off the dragon punch, hurricane kick, effortlessly, whatever it is. Okay? 25 US dollar device. I have been getting a torrent of hate mail. I have been getting messages of the most insulting kind imaginable from the creator of this game because he does not believe me when I tell him that although the graphics are beautiful, although it's kind of a remarkable accomplishment in the history of retro gaming that you've got this up and running on such primitive hardware, that the moment-to-moment reactions in this game are really poor. They're really terrible. Your ability to actually pull off a dragon punch, hurricane kick, or what have you. All right, so here you go. You're going to hear this clicking. You're going to hear this clicking as I struggle to create a single fireball or pull off a single dragon punch. Now, Hear the clicking? Do you want me to try to do this on camera for you guys? No, the moment-to-moment reaction in the game is terrible. I do not think I'm going to be able to pull off a dragon punch once. All right? Now look, this comes down to the limits of retro gaming. This thing can maybe emulate this software at 25 frames per second. This has to go through a PCB and then a USB adapter, blah, blah, blah. The moment-to-moment reaction time, going from the joystick to the PCB to the screen and back again. You start at a rate of 25 frames per second, as opposed to this, which is starting at 60. Even if the programming team is doing their level best, even if this should be considered a masterpiece, and running on original hardware is just barely possible to pull off move combinations in a fraction of a second, all right? I've got to tell you, I'm giving honest, useful feedback that when it is running on the C64 Mini, in a word, it's trash.